Welcome to Winning Strides, your gateway to the realm of horse racing. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, race enthusiasts. We're diving into the thrilling action of the Pune races set for Sunday, September 29th. We've got an interesting lineup of 7 races on the cards, kicking off at 2 p.m. and wrapping up by 5 p.m. First out of the gate is the Alameda Plate, tailored for horses rated 1 to 26 over a distance of 1,000 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 3, Spirit Bay, horse number 5, High Spirit, and horse number 8, Reciprocity. Spirit Bay, his consistent mare, delivered a strong forward run over a mile last time out. Now back to her preferred distance, she has shown solid form in recent track work and will benefit from the allowance claim. She looks well placed to take the honors today and is the one to beat. High Spirit ran on gamely from the rear to secure a commendable 5th in her last outing. She's in fine fettle and with a favorable weight at the scales should feature prominently in the finish. Expect her to be in the mix if she settles well. Reciprocity had a sluggish start last time but rallied impressively from the back of the pack to finish a good 5th. He's since stripped fitter and has been working sharply. With a smoother break, he could be the dark horse to surprise the field. Race number 2. It's time for the second race of the day, the King's Ransom Trophy. This race is crafted for horses rated 80 and upward over a distance of 1,400 meters. Our standout picks for this electrifying event are horse number 3, It's My Time, horse number 2, Baby Bazooka, and horse number 1, Timer. It's My Time. This gelding has been a model of consistency, finishing runner-up in both starts this season. Last time out, he chased home the inform In Thy Light and lost nothing in defeat. His latest track work suggests he's peaking at just the right time and looks primed to go one better today. He should be the day's best bet. Baby Bazooka won comfortably in her last start following a stable switch, indicating she's responded well to the new training regimen. Her recent track trials have been eye-catching, and she appears set for a repeat performance. A serious contender for back-to-back wins, Timer returns from a lengthy layoff but has been showing positive signs in the morning gallops. He's likely to need the run today and could struggle to match strides with sharper rivals. Expect him to be more of a place prospect here. Race number 3. We have reached the third race of the day, the Musa M. Hussein Trophy. This race is tailored for horses rated 40 to 66 over a distance of 1,400 meters. My top picks for this contest include horse number 3, Opus Dei, horse number 2, Fontana, and horse number 7, Star Gallery. Opus Dei. After a long layoff, this gelding returns with a solid foundation of extensive workouts and a couple of sharp gait practices under his belt. He's stepping back into his preferred distance, and with a top jockey aboard, everything points to him being the one to beat today. He is a strong contender for the win. Fontana, a promising 3rd in her last start, this filly now runs under a new trainer and looks primed for success. She's been working well with blinkers on, and the booking of a top jockey enhances her chances further. She could deliver a big run for her new stable. Star Gallery. This gelding showed real grit in his last race, closing from the back of the field and only losing in the final stride. He's clearly retained his form and will be hungry for redemption here. Should be given every chance to make amends today. Race number 4. It's time for the 4th race of the day, the Dakshin Maharashtra and Goa Sub-Area Trophy, tailored for horses rated 60 to 86 over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 3, Dream Seller, horse number 4, Portofino Bay, and horse number 2, Bubbly Boy. Dream Seller scored impressively in his last start following a change of stables. This gelding steps up in class today, but has retained his form, as evidenced by his sharp track work. He looks set to capitalize on his momentum and could well be in line for back-to-back victories. Portofino Bay, a last start winner who followed up with a close 5th on promotion in a tight finish, this filly is holding her form admirably. She's shown early speed and could be looking to seize the initiative from the get-go. Dangerous if allowed to dictate terms. Bubbly boy. After a couple of easy outings this season, this gelding now finds himself back in a lower grade. His recent track trials suggest he's coming into form, and with the drop in class, he could be the one to upset the apple cart here. Worth considering at a price. Race number 5. In the upcoming showdown of the Panchshil Million, the feature race of the day, tailored for maiden 3-year-old horses only over a distance of 1,400 meters. The top picks for this race are horse number 8, La Dolce Vita, horse number 6, Afreen, and horse number 7, Expedite. These picks are primed and ready to make their mark. La Dolce Vita, this filly has shown marked improvement after a couple of easy starts on debut. Her recent track trials have been encouraging, and the removal of the basket bit is a positive sign. With the added boost of a top jockey in the saddle, she looks set to capitalize and should be the one to beat. Afreen had an easy outing after switching trainers and now returns to maiden company. She's been working well with the hood and eye patch on, indicating a sharper focus. Should give a good account of herself, and is likely to make the finish interesting. Expedite finished on the frame in a competitive million race last time out and has been holding her form since. Stepping back into maiden ranks today, she has the potential to spring a surprise if she finds her rhythm early. Keep an eye on her for an upset. Race number 6. It's time for the 6th race of the day, the Amjad Khan Trophy. Tailored for horses rated 20 to 46 over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our standout picks for this race are horse number 3, Wanderlust, horse number 2, Supreme Spirit, and horse number 1, Eloquent. Wanderlust. This gelding has been knocking on the door, having won once and finished runner-up twice since being promoted. He was only caught close home in his last start and has been working impressively in the mornings. With a top jockey booked to ride, he could be third-time lucky and is a leading contender today. Supreme Spirit produced a strong finish to grab 3rd place in her most recent outing. This filly has looked sharp in her recent track trials, and the positive jockey switch is a notable upgrade. She should be right in the thick of things at the business end and cannot be overlooked. Eloquent stormed home from the back of the field to narrowly miss out in a blanket finish on demotion. He's been moving well in his recent workouts, and with a top jockey now taking the reins, he will be a force to reckon with. Should be in the mix at the finish. Race number 7. We finally reached the grand finale of today's racing action with the 7th and last race of the day. The Richelieu Plate, tailored for horses rated 1 to 26 over a distance of 1,600 meters. This race promises to be a captivating conclusion to an exciting race meeting. My top selections are horse number 1, Malaki, horse number 3, Midas Touch, and horse number 5, Marlboro Man. Malaki, best to disregard her last effort over the sprint trip on promotion. Now back on demotion, and with a positive jockey switch, this filly finds herself in a much more suitable spot. Should be poised for a strong run and could strike it rich here. Midas Touch lost out in the dying strides over the same trip last time out. She's stripped fitter from that effort and has been progressing steadily in her track work. Expect her to be right there when the race heats up and to pose a serious threat in the closing stages. Marlboro Man ran into a tough opponent in the favorite Uzi in his last start, but still showed solid form. He gets weight relief today and, with the scales tipping in his favor, could be the one to surprise this field. Don't discount his chances. Winning Strides thanks you for watching. We would love it if you could subscribe, like, and share our videos with fellow patrons.